Welcome to today's Pray podcast, the Cootie podcast.
What's up?
Everybody on the podcast
We've been
right
having
now,
cooties on this motherfucker.
we have so many cooties. If you listen to this podcast, you'll get the cooties.
Cootie bells, cootie bells, cootie bells rock. Cooties
think
that
that-
rock and cooties big cocks.
Do you think you've ever caught a cootie?
What is a cootie?
A cootie's a little grub that after you meet somebody who has cooties, if they touch you, the grub crawls into your fingernails, deep into your phalanges, and it attaches itself to your nervous system inside your hands. From then, anything that you touch automatically receives cooties. Prolonged exposure to cooties will electrify your respiratory system, and you will die at the age of 50 if you have cooties for too long.
I always thought cooties caused transvaginal mesh.
Come on, man. That's a made-up thing. You made that up.
Cooties?
You made up transvaginal mesh. That's not a real thing.
Tell that to all the commercials I watched when I was a kid.
Okay. You really expect me to believe that mesh can transform into a vaginal? That's what you expect me to believe?
No, it's a transvaginal.
So what does that mean?
So it's a person who recently just got their vaginal because they didn't have a vaginal before, but now they do. It's a transvaginal mesh.
Okay.
It's a mesh within a transvag.
Do you think that the same medical mesh they use for people who have
Transvag?
hemorrhoids, for people who have hernias, for people who have vaginal mesh issues, do you think it's the same kind of mesh they use on the outside of ghillie suits?
I don't see why not. I mean, why would you make a mesh work for one thing and not another?
Do you think
Why would you waste the energy making multiple meshes? That would just make a huge mesh. There's a huge mesh market right now and I think that they could just use the transvaginal mesh to just make all things out of mesh.
the famous soccer player Messi said that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, this is a serious question. All right, we've already eliminated all the mesh, eliminate all the transvaginal shit. This is a serious question that only true Today's Pray fans and co-hosts can answer. Who's better at the end of the day, Ronaldo or Messi? Huh? Give me your answer, pod.
Neither.
Well,
I'm going to tell you something.
That was a dumb answer.
I'm going to tell you something. You know, you always think that I care about either of those players.
They're the best in the world.
You think that I liked one or the other.
I didn't think. I literally asked the audience, and I asked you.
He always makes fun of Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi in front of me.
No, I was
trying to get me flustered.
I would never do that.
The only player that he could ever
Let's say it at the same time.
get me flustered over and saying that they are not the best is
1, 2, 3. Tommy
Air Bud.
Maddox. I thought we were synced up on that one. Air Bud, the Golden Door, the Golden Labrador.
he's a golden retriever.
Oh, let's watch Air Bud Goes to Space. What sport are you going to play in space? You know? There's so many Air Bud movies. There was
Starball.
How about this?
Moonball.
Whatever happened to Air Bud doing jiu-jitsu?
He doesn't.
I know multiple canine units on multiple police forces that would bite the shit out of Air Bud and tear him to little fucking pieces of confetti.
He's
Dog
not
confetti.
a fighter. He just plays.
He just so happens to be the most competitive dog in all of other ball sports, but when it comes to jiu-jitsu, he's not a fighter.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like that. Actually, most people are like that. Most people just do one thing, and they do it pretty good. Actually, that's not true. It's getting less and less, but there's a lot more people that play other sports and not jiu-jitsu. So,
Well, I'm saying, like, he's good at basketball. Air Bud's good at soccer. He's good at football. Literally all of the Air Bud movies. But you expect me to believe that he's not going to be competitive when it comes to his martial arts sport?
I think he would be competitive in karate and possibly judo. because it'd be really hard to get him on his back.
Yeah, because
He would land on all fours. Yeah. But I think who would succeed in animal martial arts, especially in animal jiu-jitsu, would be a cat. Cats would be probably the best, either that or a ferret or some sort of
fisher, a kingfisher.
Yeah.
Or a honey badger would be great at jiu-jitsu.
I don't think a honey badger would be very good.
Why? They don't
Now
back
Wolverine,
down.
I think, would be better.
Hugh Jackman?
Well, I'm sure I mean, I saw. Okay, Hugh would win. Which one of these two people would win? Hold on.
No, you're saying his name wrong. His name's not Hugh. It's Huge.
Oh,
his last
Huge
name's
Jackman.
It's Huge Ackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Huge Ackman.
Huge Jackman.
No, it's just Ackman.
Huge.
Yes.
Jackman.
No, it's just Ackman. His first name's Huge. His last name's Ackman. Anyways,
Huge Jack Ackman.
Go on with the story.
Who would win? Wolverine, Hugh Jackman, Huge Ackman, Wolverine, or John Wick? Who would win in a fight?
Huge Ackman.
Okay.
He's invincible in the movie.
Okay, no, he literally dies.
Yeah, after he's like over 100 and some years old.
Okay, that one then.
Okay, John Wick's what? 40? He's going to die by the age of 60 because his joints are all fucked up from killing everybody.
So you think there's no chance that John Wick would win at all?
No, Hugh Jackman is literally invincible. He heals.
But John Wick killed a man with a mere pencil. You're telling me that's worthless in this fight?
Okay. We know John Wick killed a guy with a pencil, but so did the Joker. What's the Joker's actor's name?
Hugh Jackman.
No, it's not Huge Ackman. What the hell's his name? I'm having a brain fart right now.
Lionel Messi.
That's it. No, it's
Christian Bale.
It's Christian Bale. Anyways, I can't remember who the Joker's name is. But anyway, he killed somebody. He made a pencil disappear.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Who would win in a fight, the Joker or John Wick?
John Wick.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I think John Wick could beat Batman.
But how do you think he got these scars?
I don't think that has anything to do with his fight skills.
No, like
who do you think would win between these scars and my skin?
Well, John Wick never.
This knife and these scars.
John Wick had supporting parents who taught him how to fight and become the world's greatest assassin. Joker got beat the shit out of by his dad, and his dad gave him scars on his cheeks. Man.
Scars his little fucking cheeks.
So, like, what do you think? You think John Wick's going to be able to kick that guy's ass? You're like, where your brain is and how it works is just, I don't get it.
I'm just saying, I think John Wick, I don't know about the Joker thing because that's tricky because you're giving me all mind fucky right now. You're giving me all mind fucky. But John Wick could definitely kill Christopher Robin.
Oh, yeah, dude.
From Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, yeah, dude. He would fucking murder that little kid.
He'd be like, eat the fucking gun.
He'd use his own bike against him, and he'd use like Christopher Robin's little bicycle, and he'd like wrap it around his head and fucking choke him with the chain.
What he'd do first?
Chinese chicken.
What he'd do first is he'd take them all about. He would take all of Winnie the Pooh out characters, all the characters out one by one. First, he'd get Eeyore. He'd skin him alive and then wear his skin. Yeah, and then freaking Piglet, he'd force feed Piglet till it became a pig, like a big pig.
Yeah,
and then he'd eat them pork chops.
Okay,
with a bayonet.
You've got the questions turning in my head now. You've got the creativity gears twisting up. Of all of the Winnie the Pooh characters, what do you think would be the tastiest one to eat?
Okay, so what do we got? We got Tigger.
You got Tigger. You got Pooh. You got Piglet. You got Eeyore.
Eeyore.
I think that's it.
Is there another one though?
Christopher Robin.
Well, that's it. Okay, that's all though.
So you have a human.
Is there there's not an owl in that one? Hold on.
There might be.
Let me just check because I don't want to leave anybody out.
Okay, because you're really wanting to eat an owl, huh? You got Christopher Robin, a human. You have a tiger. You have a honey bear.
Oh no, there's more.
You have, what is Eeyore? A donkey? A jackass?
Yeah.
Then you got
okay.
One.
We got, I'm going to say them all. Ready?
All right.
Piglet, Tigger, Eeyore, Christopher Robin, Roo, Rabbit. He's a little baby.
Oh,
kangaroo.
I forgot about the Roo.
Kanga, which is Kangaroo's mom.
Yeah.
And Duffy. Okay, that there is an owl. I'm looking at it right now. But I don't see the owl.
I forgot about Roo and Kanga. All right.
I don't see the I'm an adult. I'm trying to find.
Long story short, of all of those characters, which one would you like to see served up on?
Owl is just owl.
Let's call him Owl.
Yep.
Gopher. What would you like to see served up on a 3-course meal?
Heffalumps.
Oh, damn.
They're looking good. Those are minor characters in books, though. They're called Heffalumps. Woozles. Heffabee, Whizzle. Jaguars. The Baxen.
What do you think? Which one would you eat?
Uncle Robert. I would probably just, honestly, I would probably put, I don't know. Look how sassy Eeyore looks in that picture, though. I'll tell you that. I know we're trying to see who we'd eat first, but I'm looking at all these pictures. Look, he's looking back at it.
I'm sorry, no comprende.
Eeyore's looking back at it on that one.
Well, since you're taking forever to answer,
I'd probably eat Kanga.
That's what I was thinking. Kanga and Roo.
Yeah.
I
would shove Roo in Kanga's ass.
Slow roast them.
Yeah.
Or smoke them for a long ass time.
Yeah, probably spit put them on a spit.
And why do kangaroo? Why does that sound so just delightly?
Just a lightly. Stroke my cactus. Just a lightly.
Just lightly.
Eat a kanga.
Is delectable a word?
Delectable, yeah.
Yeah, they sound delectable.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the word delectable sounds delectable.
Yeah. Like you
on the real and also like in the metaphysical real.
In the metaphysical real, yeah.
Yeah.
The metaphysical real. Yeah.
So you'd eat Kanga.
Yeah, and Roo.
And Roo.
I think Roo would be really
and
nice.
Slow roasted. Slow roast.
Kanga, I think I would like smoke, like a brisket, but I would serve Kanga to all of my friends. But Roo is like the treat for me before the meal. Like
I would probably make Roo pepperoni. And like just have
it. Dude, that would be good.
Yep.
Little
pepper jack cheese.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for, you know what, I'm gonna use what the kids say. I'm a whore for pepper jack cheese. I love it. I like pepper jack cheese because it's so common now. There's so much pepper jack cheese in the world. It's not even spicy to anybody anymore.
Yeah, I'm no capping for pepper jack, dude.
No, seriously, no cap.
I'm no capping for pepper.
No cap.
I'll gritty a ghost pepper.
Oh, dude, I'll do the Dougie for a habanero slice of cheese.
Oh man, I'd freaking Swifty it in my mouth. I'll tell you that.
But you know what I'm saying? Like everybody, pepper jack cheese is so common now. Like it's not even spicy to anybody anymore. Like we all just eat it. And then sometimes I'll get habanero cheese from Kroger. Mm-hmm. Dude, you gotta try it. It's so good.
I don't trust you
It's gotta-
because you still eat wings and it like makes you completely sweat, and sometimes you cry a little bit when you eat hot stuff. So, and then you're like, it's so tasty, I love it so much, and you're completely drenched. It looked like you just got off the fucking boat.
Dude, I'm a bald guy, man. That's what bald guys do. We sweat when we eat wings. Literally.
Yeah, I guess there's really nowhere else for the water to go.
Exactly. You catch it in your hair like a pussy. Dude, strong bald men sweat out when they're eating wings.
You know what's crazy is that you have a bald head, but you have hairy pits, extremely hairy pits. And it's like, I just wish we just either just lose all of our hair or none of it.
No, we're all or nothing kind of guys.
I am an all or nothing kind of guy.
Yeah, I said we are. You don't think I am?
No, I'm definitely am.
I am.
For sure, yeah.
I'm more.
You're kind of a here or there kind of guy. I'm like all or nothing, dude.
It doesn't even make sense.
You're like, here or there. Here, there, whatever. I don't give a fuck. And I'm like, all or nothing, baby.
That's a lie.
You're like hair or there. You know
That's
what I mean?
a lie.
And I'm like, hair
the other day, your socks weren't pulled up all the way.
Hair no there? Mm-mm.
The other day, your socks weren't pulled up all the way. You were kind of a half-assed kind of sock guy that day.
I pulled them right up.
No, you didn't.
Pulled them right up.
I watched them for.
I pulled them right
I
up.
literally watched them for hours.
My socks are either up or off, baby.
Nah.
Hell yeah. You're like this. You're like this. Oh, give my socks a little wrinkle. That's
You literally wore your underwear one leg in, one leg out for a full day. I saw you.
Oh, you're seeing half cheek? You've been watching me around half cheeking? No, I'm
We had shorts
I'm
on.
either full cheeking or no cheeking, baby.
Now you had shorts on.
Dude, I'll leave my cheeks at home if I'm no cheeking.
There was
That's
a
how
little.
much cheek
There's
I
a
do.
little underwear leg hanging out of your shorts.
Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah,
It was.
yeah. I don't wear shorts. I wear pants. We're gonna wear straight leg pants.
Dude, I saw you wear shorts.
I'm either all pants or no pants, baby.
Here's another thing you did halfway the other day.
I freaking saw you wearing corduroy jorts the other day.
You didn't.
You're wearing corduroy shorts, and then
I either
you know
wear
what?
fleece
They're
or
capris.
nothing.
They're actually capris. It was
I
long
either wear
pants.
fleece long pants or nothing.
They were long shorts. They looked like capris. The freaking the jock area of your shorts was too short to be regular shorts.
Man, if I had a fucking nickel,
Your
for every time
freaking shorts
somebody's
were hugging
commenting
your
on my
dick.
jock.
Your freaking shorts were hugging your dick. They're
You
damn
didn't even
capris.
shave off all your nipple hair the other day.
Dude, I never do because I'm all or nothing, baby.
Well,
All
it's not
hair,
all.
all hair, no hair. Ball hair, y'all hair.
Okay, I got a question for you.
Y'all hair? You got a question? There.
Hi, my name's Poppy, and I grow out my nipple hair, but I shave off my facial hair.
Nope.
Oh,
This is the only place hair grows. It's all there, baby. I've never shaved this lip. Never once. Not twice even.
okay.
What did you do?
I shave it every single day.
All there, baby. Hey, that's one thing I will say. With you and that beard, all or nothing, baby. You don't want no half cheek. You're all cheek. All cheek, no neck.
I'm growing her out.
Yeah, you're all cheek, no neck. I'm telling you that right now.
I'm definitely growing it out right now, buddy.
I saw this kid today. You know how you're all beard and I'm all nipple hair? He was all eyelash today.
Really?
Yeah, I had to tell him to close his eyelids so I could trim his eyebrows because he had really thick eyebrows. And then I actually held down his eyelashes so they didn't get cut. That's how big they were.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was like, "What are you doing?
Girls love them.
What are you doing with this?"
Girls love them long eyelashes.
I said, "You don't deserve this shit."
Do you think you wish you had longer eyelashes?
No, I just said I don't want the responsibility.
My eyelashes are like, bleh. They're literally strictly for use only, farm use only.
Yeah, you're like a farm use only truck. Mine's kind of like a beat up F-150 with the side step.
Mine's a flatbed. It literally says farm use on the side of it. Hasn't had an oil change in a long ass time because they only use it when they're baling hay. That's the kind of eyelashes I have.
Yeah, but sometimes you drive it into town. Like you'll let like your nephew drive it into town if he's like 14 or whatever. He's like, "Yeah, you're close enough. Go ahead."
Yeah.
Fill
Don't
it
get
up.
caught.
Hey,
You get caught, I ain't
you're
bailing you out
gonna
of
take
jail.
it. You're filling it up though.
Yep.
Don't forget your billfold.
And if you run into the sheriff, like, it's on you, buddy. I'm not bailing you out.
Yep. I
your
warned you. I warned you. I told you to stay on the dirt road, but if you're gonna go out and get it gas, get it gas, baby.
And then I go wink at him because I know the sheriff. He's not really going to jail, but I'm just being a good granddad.
Yeah, and then he goes out there, he goes to the freaking BP. He grabs a couple of Worschen Snikers. and he freaking drinking them on the way home.
Yeah, they're bad kids, but you know what? It's in that truck.
It's like, get a Sniker and a Leinenkugel, baby, and just mix them up.
Sniker, man.
Yeah, wearing Carhartt, just freaking getting it. All or nothing, baby. I mean, hey, listen, why is everybody like don't drink and drive? I say drink or drive or all or nothing. Why don't you drink and drive? Just go all in or go all out. You either drink and drive or don't drink.
Well, I think if you're all or nothing, you're either only drinking or you're
No,
only driving.
I'm saying drinking is halfway. You either drink and drive or you don't drink.
You fucking pussy.
You don't drink. You either drink and drive or you don't drink or drive. Fact.
Damn straight.
Yeah. Hey. They should ask you on your permit test when they ask you those 10 questions. You go, "Oh, would you ever drink and drive?" And if you say no, you're a fucking liar, because we know you all have. You all have done it. You've all had one too many beers at the Crockett's while we're playing on pool nights, or being there on Thursday when they're doing karaoke, and you know you've had one too many, and you still went to work the next day saying you didn't drink and drive, and you did.
And you did.
And you fucking did. And you had a freaking between the sheets over there too.
Oh,
and then you
remember
went home.
those.
Then you went home and you had some sex between the sheets, or at least masturbated.
Yeah, dude. Between the sheets from Crockett's used to be a fucking awesome sandwich. And then to those of you who don't know about Crockett's is a bar in Morgantown. They used to have, they probably still have the burger. It's called the Between the Sheets. It's basically just their version of a bacon cheeseburger. But back in the day, it was so fucking good. And the last time I got it probably was like 5 years ago. And they served it to me on flat Texas toast. I like hamburger buns. I don't like Texas toast buns when I'm having a hamburger.
No, man. No way. No way. I want the top dome shaped.
Yeah.
I don't want that flat shit.
I don't
either. You want to know why? You want to know why you don't like it?
It crunches and hurts the mouth.
It doesn't hurt your mouth because it crunches. Because if you had a normal hamburger bun and it crunched a little bit, it wouldn't hurt, would it?
No.
It's because the Texas toast has an edge.
Yeah.
And it hurts.
Pushes into the roof of your mouth.
Yeah, and it hurts. You don't want to eat. That's why people don't like crust. They don't like crust because it hurts their little mouth.
Yeah, you want it to be soft on top.
Yeah, you want it to be soft.
You know where you want the crisp on a hamburger? On that inside.
Yeah, you want it on the inside flat part, but you don't, because that if the corner crust is up, like if you can bite into it and it gets into the roof of your mouth, that's bad. But if it's facing the burger, it's okay.
Right.
You're not going to hurt yourself that way.
Right.
Unless you have an underbite, then you have a problem.
Yeah.
But you have more problems than burgers and Texas toast when you have an underbite. That's for fucking sure.
I have a feeling that a lot of people are on our side when it comes to the Texas toast over under hamburger bun. Like, most people want to have a hamburger bun instead of Texas toast.
Yeah.
So do you think the restaurants are just being cheap when they serve Texas toast?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Or they're just trying to be like, oh, yeah, you probably like butter on it. Like, you can still put butter on the inside of a fucking hamburger bun, you piece of shit.
You piece of fucking shit.
You fucking garbage
fuck. Yeah, you don't have to manage a fucking restaurant, you fucker.
Well, next you're going to put way too much lettuce on it.
Let me get.
You're going to put the mustard on top of the lettuce and not on the burger? What the fuck are you, new?
Yeah, let's put some
are you,
raw
homeschooled?
Let's put some soft bacon on there too.
Oh, what the fuck?
What the fucking shit?
Soft bacon?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. How about you put your soft wiener in my mouth? How about that? That's exactly what it feels like.
That's what every boy or girl wants, a soft dick.
Yeah, exactly. They would love to have intercourse with a soft dick. Everybody fucking wants that too. Or a shallow pussy.
Shallow pussy, huh?
Everybody wants a shallow pussy. We don't want room to navigate.
Hey, you know what? I
don't like the word pussy. I just say it for shock value, by the way.
Yeah, most of the jokes we say on here are for that.
This is the part of the show where we do a little improv freestyle rapping. This week, we're going to be getting a prompt from the old random prompt generator. Poppy, can you pull it up for me so I can think of something to rap about, my brother?
Ding dong, ding dong. Ding da ding ding da ding ding dong. And hit me with it.
Transparent.
Transparent.
That's too political. Next.
Yeah, dude. Find something a little
Okay,
better.
hold on. Let's go to the other word generator real quick.
Okay.
Hold on. I got to find the random phrase generator. Fake words?
Yeah. Hit me with the fake words.
The first one that pops up, or you want to go on to something else?
Hit me with the first one that pops up.
Neckmit?
Neckmit. Okay. Hit
I
me
don't
with
know
the
what
next
it
one.
is. I don't know what it is.
Hit me with the next one. Gotta find a good thing I can rap about. Something to make my
Cootie?
cootie. Yep. Let's do it. Let's rap about cooties. Cootie, 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 cootie. A cootie, 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 cootie. A cootie, 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 cootie. A cootie, 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 cootie. Got the cootie. I got the cootie.
Got a cootie.
I got the cootie.
Where did I get the cootie from? Did I get the cootie from a nun? Did I get it cootie from soggy buns? Did I get the cootie when I had the runs? Did I get the cootie from a dude hun? He was so hung. He was so hung.
Cootie.
He had big buns. Where'd I get the cootie from?
Where'd I get the cootie from? I don't know. I was drinking on a little rum and maybe some 7-Up. I don't know, but I had to hum. I was humming along to the beat. Then I saw a guy with stinky ass feet. Then I kissed him on the cheek. Did I get a cootie from he? Or did I get a cootie from she? She was looking at me with an umbrella in her drink. She was sharing it with like 6 people, I think. I coulda got that cootie from her. I coulda got that cootie from him. Only one thing I know is that when I dance, you know, I wear the Timbs. And I shake my feet and I stomp around and I got a cootie inside me now. I don't know where it came from, but I'm gonna find out right now. Who gave the cootie to me? Who gave the cootie to me?
Where'd I get the cootie
Who gave the cootie from me? Where'd I get the cootie from? Where'd I get the cootie from?
Where'd I get that cootie? Where did I get the cootie and I'm gooey out of my booty? You know that it's all tasting so fruity, but you should never taste the booty juicy when it's coming out of your tooth. I don't wanna coming out of my tooth, out of my butthole, out of my doozy. Yeah. It's so icky, it's so yucky, it makes me funky. Oh, it makes me feel so funky while I've got the fucking run, see? And I got so many diarrhea. I got so many diarrhea in my pants. Where'd I get the cootie from?
Who gave the cootie to me?
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 Where'd I get that cootie from?
Where'd I get that cootie from?
So many questions to ask. Did I get the cootie from an ass? Did I get the cootie from a pussy? Or did I get a cootie? Don't push me. Cause I'm already mad and I'm already frustrated. Did I get that cootie when I was masturbating? Did I get that cootie when I was menstruating? Did I get the booty when I was fishing and I was baiting the hook? Did I get the cootie from a worm? Did I get the cootie from a bird? Did I get the cootie from a book? Or did I get a cootie from a motherfucking hook?
Cootie.
Did I get the cootie from the lake?
Cootie.
Did I get the cootie from the pond?
Cootie.
I don't even know, but I think I need to ponder on.
Cootie.
Dude, I was gonna tell you something. I was talking to a client yesterday, and we were talking about childbirth, and a friend of his.
2 men talking about childbirth. I bet you this was intellectual.
Listen, a friend of his had a kid recently.
A man?
It was a woman. Well, it was my client's man friend's wife. And the wife had the baby naturally, so no C-section. But it was a really big baby and it really tore them up. like tore like
They shit a lot.
no,
Like diarrhea.
no. I'm
Like
talking
Taco
about
Bell.
where the baby
She had a
comes
Taco
out.
Bell baby.
But
She shit out her
obviously
vagina?
that happens to women whenever they have kids. Obviously,
Yeah, tears them up.
shit happens.
Yeah, shit.
But the guy told my client that it ruined his wife's vagina and that sex isn't pleasurable anymore. And I'm thinking, okay, so it's not pleasurable for her anymore. Like she had a baby and it hurt her and it hurts her to have sex now. No, the guy is bitching to his friend about his wife's vagina because it's not pleasurable for him anymore. And I'm like, that guy's a real fucking asshole. That guy's a really big jerk.
So I wonder what it feels like.
I know. I'm thinking like, is there like bones poking in there now? But I'm thinking like, but what kind of guy?
I just keep bashing her pelvis.
But what kind of guy is complaining to his friend about that? Even though he's like rocking his kid, he's like, man, this little guy has ruined my. It's just like shitty. I think
This kid ruined my sex life. My dick doesn't stay hard because of you. Which, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't
Both
that-
ways, thank
Isn't
God.
that kind of shitty though? Do you think?
Yeah. I mean,
Pop a little pussy, shut your mouth, don't sass me.
so you know that feeling when you wake up and you got fuzzy tongue
Oh yeah.
and like your
Yeah,
teeth
dude,
are kind of
sorry.
fuzzy?
Yeah. I said that the other day, and somebody's like, "What do you mean fuzzy?"
I know, they're fucking idiots. Anyways, it doesn't matter who it was. That's a stupid thing to ask.
Yeah.
Everybody knows what fuzzy tongue is. So like when your mouth is kind of fuzzy and you're kind of like moving your tongue around in your mouth and that sensation you
Oh,
get
I
with a
think I
fuzzy
know.
tongue.
I think I know a little thing.
I
About
feel like that's what he's feeling inside of his wife with his wiener.
that. Yeah. It's like
Like his wife has fuzzy tongue vagina.
maybe it's like hairy.
No, I think it's just like a rougher.
It hurts him.
You know, like not trying to be weird or anything, but like the G spot, how it's a little rougher.
Yeah.
Maybe that's all of it. Like, but it's like exaggerated. It's just
I
like
gotta-
kind of rough. It's like she.
Okay, I gotta
it's like they turned a raisin inside out.
I got a confession. I said yeah, like I know what you're talking about, but I don't.
It's okay.
No idea what that is. G spot. I was pretty sure this is the G spot, buddy.
Right here on this couch.
Two gangsters hanging out.
Just a couple of thugs.
Just a couple of G's.
Couple of white boy thugs.
Yeah, I don't
Wearing
know.
car hat, baby.
I was thinking like,
Yippee
Man.
yay, bitch.
man, it's unpleasurable for you to have sex with your wife.
Imagine how awful it is for her.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, oh man, this is
It's
so
like,
rough.
dude, maybe you're just doing it wrong.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's like, maybe his dick sucks.
Maybe he's got a little crooked ass zigzag dick.
I would say that's more likely than her. I mean, I don't think that's true. I think there's plenty of women that push out babies like that, and I don't think it just like destroys their vagina like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is.
I mean, how big was this baby?
I think it was like a 4-footer.
Okay, I believe it now. When you give birth to a full-size dog, when you give birth to a German Shepherd, yeah, your vagina's gonna be a little fucked up. What, did he come out with his teeth out? Did the baby come out inside out? With his just teeth scraping the edges? And nails and
I was
pointy
more shocked
teeth?
like by my client telling me this casually, and I'm thinking, your friend just told you this? It's very like, that's crazy.
Like I imagine, like, you know, like the word vagina is kind of like a very, obviously it's a used term.
Yeah, vagina this, vagina that.
Vagina, that, everybody's vagina, and like pussy's kind of like a stanky one, right? Like pussy is
Yeah, I
like,
just feel gross saying it.
put it in my pussy. It's like that feels stinky. Like when you hear that, it's like that's a stinky vagina.
You're gonna get the cooties.
Vagina is a balanced pH, normal, gooey, cold and wet, like the real thing, vagina.
Yes.
You know, when you like a vagina feels how it's supposed to when you go inside. You go in there, it tingles a little bit, it stings your urethra, and then when you push it all the way in, it stings like your whole penis first, like a shock of electricity mixed with like battery acid, and then it's pleasurable. That's a good vagina. And then like a pussy's stanky. It's like, oh, I can smell this thing, the whole thing. Oh, yucky.
Gross.
And then what he's describing, I don't think she has this because of a baby.
Yeah.
But I think like a rough inside is a cunt. That's rough inside.
That's like it's got a beaver tooth in there.
Yeah, it's got like
it's got the Jeepers Creepers mouth. It's
like, yeah, for sure. What's another word for? Is that all of them? Is this 3 of them?
For a vulva.
Yeah. Oh, vulva. A vulva's like one that's kind of like puffy.
Yeah. Like a Volvo.
Kind of like, yeah, like kind of fast.
Cushiony.
Like an airbag. Like it's full of airbags.
It's good though.
It's like the Michelin Man vagina.
The other term you could use would be the old skin pocket. The purse. Skin purse. The old pussy canyon. I don't know. I'm making up shit at this point. But I'm glad we talked about vaginas today.
We never
It's
do.
been a while. We never do, so I'm glad we talked about it.
Yeah. I since we're done with vaginas, I want to talk about you for a second.
Hit me with it.
It's not fully around you. I just want to ask you a question.
Hit me with it.
So it's come to multiple people's attention in our friend group that when you receive a text message,
Yeah.
You don't read it.
Right.
And I would like to, after I finish what I'm saying, I would like to know what you actually do when you receive a text. I would like to know what the system is, because in my mind, I have described this to multiple friends, and I think I hit the nail on the head.
Okay.
You're like a glass full kind of guy, right? World kind of happens to you, and it's usually pretty good.
Always good.
Yeah, right. You love it. Like everything that happens around you, it's always doing pretty good for you. And when you receive a text message, I think because your world kind of happens to you, and it's always in a really nice way, I think that you look at it and you assume it's saying something you'd like. And because you will respond with something that you would like. And then it's not anything to do with what was said.
You might be onto something.
And like, cause I'll be like, hey man, what do we need to do with this? And you go, I'm on my way to jujitsu. It's like, you thought I asked you, hey, what are you getting into? Are you having any fun today? You're like, yeah, I'm going to jujitsu.
Yeah.
Or something similar to that. And I want to know, is that true? Is that something that you actually do? Do you not read it and just assume that I'm asking you something nice?
This goes back to 3 or 4 podcasts ago. Whenever we say, you need 3 things in your life. You need your short-term thing.
Yeah.
Listen to Primo Rice every single day.
Right.
You need your
I'm sorry, no comprende.
you need your long-term thing. Get your good friends who can interpret things for you. My friends absolutely can interpret that for me. You literally hit the nail on the head.
Which goes along with literally what life happens to you. It's kind of happening to you, and it's all for your benefit. It's like we're thinking for you. And it's like, he does this. I'm going to tell him that he does this. And you're like, yeah, that's great. Thanks for the notice. I'm glad I know now. And I'm glad that it's working out.
And it's a positive way to live.
Right. Where I am living in constant torment and misery.
Yeah.
Because I analyze everything so thoroughly that I know exactly what every undertone of everything is. And you're just having the greatest time ever. You're interpreting it how you'd like to.
I mean,
I wish I could interpret things how I'd like them to be.
why don't you?
Because it's not true.
That's only in regards to text messages.
Well, okay. Text messages, I just read them,
Yeah.
which sucks.
I mean, well, the thing
Sometimes I don't.
Well, you think I live in this bliss world. The thing is, I do live in a very happy world.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I do have a struggle with rushing. So it might not be like,
Yeah, he's more of a passing team.
like, you know, not using the word anxiety too seriously, but I do get in the habit of start rushing. I'm thinking about the next thing before I'm even done with the first thing.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'll do, get a text message, and I'll look at it, and I guess that's what I do. I'm just trying to read the text message so quick. I read the good things, and then I'm on to the next thing. I'm not even thinking about my phone. It's an issue.
Rainbow candy, orbit gum. Okay, yeah, I love all those things.
I'm into it.
But really,
Someone
said
Rainbow Johnson,
a guy,
the murderer with the candy, is been poisoning everybody who likes orbit.
lives
gum.
in our orbit.
Who poisoned everybody in our
Yeah.
orbit, and I'm just like, fuck. I like orbit gum, but I don't want to be poisoned in the orbit.
And you're like, wow, I like all those things. I can't blame a guy. And that's how you'd respond.
Yeah.
But I've learned that this is not all just about you, because there are so many people that come into this barbershop that don't fucking read. It is insane. It is a very obvious thing when you book an appointment on these guys' appointment sites.
Yeah.
That you click, what you do is you click on the day, like you click on the day you want, you click on the time you want, you hit the button like, I would like that. Then it takes you immediately after, it takes you directly to a page where you have to put in your card information.
Yeah.
And instead of just doing that, they just don't do it.
Yeah.
And they say, I have an appointment. So they show up and they don't have an appointment because it never like said, you're done. Congratulations, you made an appointment. It didn't say anything. It doesn't say anything.
Yeah. So
they come in here and they're like, I have an appointment. Like, no, you don't. And we're like, did you put your card information in? They go, no. And it's like, why? And they're like, I didn't think I needed to. I was like, did the screen come up? And they're like, uh-huh. We're like, so why did you think you could skip that step? You basically only did the first 10%.
Whenever they book that appointment and their card information comes up, does it store it for them to where the next time they make it, it's already there? Okay.
Yeah.
Just wondering.
So it's all first-time clients.
Okay.
And then they do it, right? Say they got it right that time. They make an appointment. They show up, and then they go, on the last screen, when you put your information in, it says, you will not be charged till after the appointment. This is just holding your card for no-shows and cancellations. It literally says it all over the place. It's like, you cannot fucking miss this shit. And people go, oh, I already paid online, right? It's like, no. Oh, well, I put my card in. Yep.
Yeah.
That's for this. And they go, well, I'm pretty sure I saw it on my bank statement. It came out. And they will argue with you saying that you charged them so they can get a free haircut.
Yeah.
It's like,
Has
hey,
that happened? Has anybody
hey, you piece of shit.
Has anyone got one over?
No,
on you?
no, they can't do it to me. I'll be like, no, that's not true.
Yeah.
And but they will try to do it to one of these guys.
Have they done that?
And they try to, but they don't get away with it. If they ever like thought they were going to get away with it, I would just step in and be like, no, you didn't. Pay the fucking guy. And if you get charged twice, we'll figure it out then.
Yeah.
It's $35. Get the fuck over it. But it is crazy how people don't read.
Yeah.
They just don't read. They just don't read. People don't read.
Okay. I
People
will
don't
make
read.
it in my best effort to read from now on.
Well, yeah.
I
mean,
read books. I'll make
see?
it my best effort to read text messages from my friends. Which I do have a question about this, because you mentioned it and another person mentioned it at an event we were at recently.
I know where this is going.
Nobody in our friend group, but we heard that somebody there was taking drugs, aka doing cocaine, and you said it was talked about in a group text, and I could not find it in the group text. Can you either show me or explain about somebody at an event I was at recently. I want to know the tea about somebody doing drugs. I want to know who's a coke fiend. I want to know who's hopped up on the cocaine. I would love.
Literally the first thing.
Oh, I saw that, but I thought it was talking about somebody else that wasn't in our group chat doing cocaine. I thought it was talking about drama. I wanted to be in on the drama.
I'll show you.
I'm always about hearing about other people's drug usage. Was that the day of?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was dancing too hard to read that
See,
the day
still
of.
didn't read.
Yeah, I didn't read it.
And then didn't go back far enough to read it.
I know. I just thought
You were so impatient you didn't scroll.
I know.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Do you turn the page when you read, or you just read the cover and then say, that was good?
That's a good book. Yeah, I guess.
You do read a lot of books, and it's like, it seems like it's really fast.
Yeah, maybe I just read the cover.
Like, man,
Okay.
how to unfuck your life.
I will
Well,
make it-
I guess we'll figure it out in the next book.
I will make it my goal to make sure that nobody ever has to say anything about me reading texts again.
And I will do all of my power to not care if you read it or not.
Okay, good. You need to, loosen up.
Yeah, I need to decompress a little bit, huh?
You need to go with the flow
I need
a
to
little bit.
unfuck myself.
Yeah, I think there's a book on that. I read the cover. But seriously,
But
loosen
it's
up a
not
little
just
bit.
it's not just your problem, because I don't read books. You read books. I read text messages. You don't. We're like two peas in a pod here.
I guess.
It's
so.
like, and other people don't read what's. I mean, I think what I need to do is just if I could make my website just a bunch of TikToks of how to use the website, and like it's interactive through TikTok, then it would be used well. They would understand that. It's like,
You'd get a lot of the younger generation.
it's like, welcome to the Everyman's Barbershop. This is a TikTok about the Everyman's Barbershop. This is the barbershop page.
And the older generation, because
Yeah.
everybody's addicted to TikTok now.
Yeah. And I think it's like people just are so impatient to read what's going on that, I mean, it is every week there's like 2 or 3 people that think they have an appointment.
Yep.
And it's like, or they don't read that what day they chose, or they don't read that you have to put your card information in, or they don't read that it didn't charge you, or there's so many instances where they just don't read. Or today a guy made an appointment thinking he was making an appointment with Randy, but he chose Javel's name.
Joe in the Ville?
Yeah, and so he came in waiting for Randy, and it was actually with Javel because he booked it himself with a different person.
Huh.
How it shows you every step of like who it is.
A letter R and the letter J for Randy and Javel are completely different.
And also, they don't look anything alike.
No. And they also stand on opposite sides of the building.
We do say we're all cousins, though, but we're all each other's cousins. We're all cousins. But doesn't mean we don't look the same.
Yeah.
We're just distantly related.
Right. Distantly.
Yeah.
But do you have any announcements for the podcast?
I just don't want you to think that I care if you read, because if I want you to know something, I just call you.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But I'm going to make it my goal to read more. Read my text more. Sometimes when I'm creating a new goal in my head, I oink like a
Burp
pig.
it out, dig it deeper, just to throw it away.
I burp like a pig. It's like a weird thing. But everybody give us a follow on TikTok, Today's Pray Podcast. Give us a follow on Instagram, Today's Pray. And check out our YouTube and hit that subscribe button, boy.